Hey everybody, it is Abby. How are you all today? Hope you're doing well. Today's subscriber says that her husband told her that she is not his soulmate. I don't know how I'd feel about that. What do you guys think? Shall we dig in and find out what's going on? Let's find out. It says, "Hello, Abby. I wanted your take on this, as I would like to know if I'm overthinking this or should I not be bothered by this. Here's my story. During a conversation with some of our other married friends recently, we got on the topic of soulmates and if we thought our spouse was our soulmate. Two of the couples said absolutely yes, and that they are soulmates, and a lot of other cheesy stuff. Another couple said that they both don't necessarily believe in soulmates, but that they are committed to each other. I agreed with the first two couples and said that I feel my husband is my soulmate. I explained that in my previous relationship, I was engaged to that person. I was petrified of marrying that person and ended up breaking it off. But when I met my husband, I had no hesitation. I wanted to marry him when he proposed to me. And despite our marriage not being perfect, I still feel like my husband, like my soulmate, another half is my husband. My husband responded that he doesn't think I'm his soulmate. He thinks he could have made it work with someone else, like his previous long-term relationship, or I guess someone else who comes along that he could see himself marrying. But he chose me and therefore chooses me and our relationship every day. And while I do get what he means, I think he means we have multiple soulmates, which I agree. I mean, people remarry and find wonderful second marriages all the time. His statement still bothers me. I guess it bothers me that I don't stand out to him as an exceptional love, or at least that's what I'm hearing. Like it seems like I am just the one who stuck around and accepted the proposal. Ooh, okay, we need to pause. Gotta open a fresh pack. Issues. Does anybody else do that? I don't know, it always smells so good. All right, continuing on. Afterwards, he said maybe he thinks about things too practical. I say all this knowing my husband loves me. We are only 5 years into our marriage, and again, we're not perfect. We have our bumps and frustrations, but we are overall happy together. Would this bother anyone else? Am I being dramatic? I guess it's plain and simple. I'm a romantic and my husband is not. I'm sensitive about these things, I guess. Does that lessen my feelings that I want my husband to express his feelings to me in a romantic way? I don't think so. I get that him choosing me every day is what true love is, and I know we have that. Even still, I think I just might have a completely different, maybe even wrong definitions of what a soulmate means to me. My husband and I are in the trenches every day to make this marriage work. So I understand about making the choice to be together every day because I do that with him. But I think I still see him as my soulmate because we did find each other out of all these 7 billion people in this spinning rock. What are the odds? Ha ha. Thanks in advance, Jill. Well, Jill, I guess I have a couple of questions for you. Um, First being, what is your definition of a soulmate? Obviously, you believe in them. What exactly is your definition of a soulmate? You said you believe that we have multiple soulmates. So, in what sense do we have multiple soulmates? Because I think that for me personally, I think that we have one soulmate, one true counterpart that is, you know, joined with us, sort of thing. Um, what is his definition of a soulmate? Um, you said that he looks at things practically, and really, you know, uh, a lot of men do um, look at it that way. You know, Men are generally fixers, and everything is, in an order, sort of thing, and women think with their emotions. And that's just how we're made up, unfortunately, or fortunately, however you want to look at that. Um, I also feel like in a marriage, um, that that person could be your soulmate, um, but you do have to work hard every single day at a marriage, whether that person is your soulmate or not. Just because you're always gonna come into bumps in the road, um, there's gonna be challenges and things life throws at you that you're gonna have to face together. Um, and I don't personally feel like a soulmate um, is 110% the exact same as you all of the time. Um, you know, I do think that, no marriage is perfect. Whether we're soulmates or not, we have to work at it every day. Some days the work is a lot harder than other days. Um, and some days it feels like no work at all. Um, I think that's just life in general. I don't really think that has anything to do with being a soulmate, per se. Anyway, um, I think that we do have to choose to love each other. Um, and I do believe that love is a choice. Um, we do choose, if you feel that that person is the one that you're supposed to be with, and things, you feel like he's your soulmate, maybe he really doesn't feel like he believes in soulmates. Um, and that was just his way of participating in the conversation, because from the way that he described that he thought he could make it work with anyone, um, it almost sounds like he doesn't necessarily believe in soulmates. Um, and really, I don't know that I would worry about it too much. Um, for me personally, maybe you're overthinking it a little bit. I think really, um, like you said, of all the 7 billion people in this spinning rock, every single day he chooses you. Um, you know, and maybe he just doesn't know what the true feeling of a soulmate is. You know, there could be many different reasons why it is he said that. Um, if it's truly bothering you that much, I would talk to him about it. Be honest with him. Say, you said this the other day, and it's kind of stuck in my head, and take it from there. Take the conversation from there. Maybe he was just speaking in the practical sense. I don't think personally I would worry too much about it. You guys have been married for 5 years. I know that's not a long, long time, but that's long enough, um, that if he didn't love you and didn't want to be with you, he may not have stuck around. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyone got any opinions on soulmates? Do you guys believe in soulmates? Do you think Jill has some cause for concern with what her husband said? Leave your ideas, thoughts, comments in the comments section below. Help our algorithms. And don't forget to click like, subscribe, and share. And our shout out today goes to the Tights Jean channel. Hey, Tights Jean channel. Thanks for being here. Hope you're all doing well there. And that's all we've got for now. We'll see you soon. Bye.